So far above you, they be thinking I have Geppo. They won't hear the screams you make, they only hear the echo.
Pull the 3 blades, outcast life, yeah, you know I get paid. Best in the world, it ain't close, no way. Grind so hard, haven't slept in 3 days. Okay, I might pull the 3 blades. Crew pulling up, don't give, we take. Ride around the city, you loot, we spray. All around the world, people know my name. Okay, I might pull the 3 blades.
What's up, guys? This is the old ninja wearing aviators and a superhero hat, and welcome to the Modern Ninja YouTube channel. Today is going to be the next segment, I think part 4 of our series, breaking down a Zoro-inspired 2-sword style sword combination. This combination is pretty hard, and this specific episode part is going to be the hardest trick that I've probably ever taught on this channel. So with that said, it's important that safety is number 1. Safety is so important, especially dealing with swords. So instead of using a sharp sword like you shouldn't be doing, use a tricking sword. You can get these linked down below. I have them linked for you. You're welcome. I even left a code down there that you can use at checkout, Ninja10, to get 10% off. But these are going to be aluminum swords. These are made for tricking, so you can try and cut through your hand, but nothing is ever going to happen. It's not going to cut you. So safety is number 1, and that's why I use these swords, because I don't want to die. So you know, learn from me. But with that out of the way, let's get into probably what is the hardest trick I've taught on this account. So let's get started. So you have just finished in this position, striking across, ending in this position. So what you're gonna do is just a nice circle. We've done this before, into a low strike down here. Basically, that's gonna be just circling your right hand first. Your left hand's gonna follow. Left hand under the armpit, right hand low strike. And here's where we break down our trick into segments. The first segment is going to be with your right hand. So with your right hand, you just landed your low strike. You're going to toss it up, just like this. We've done this trick a lot in this segment, just variations of the same toss. And this is absolutely no different. You're going to be placing your opposite hand behind your head, and you're going to toss and catch behind your head. I've done individual videos breaking this down, and so if that's something you're interested in, I'll make sure to leave a link in the corner somewhere. But for right now, all it is placing your hand behind your head, just like so, palm up. And you're going to practice first by placing the handle in your hand, just like that. Once you get comfortable placing the handle in your hand, you're going to let go of the sword, but still place it in your hand, just like that. And again, go slow. This is not an easy trick, so get comfortable catching this non-stop, because this is only part of the trick. The second part of the trick is going to be in your left hand. So your left hand has just gone under your armpit. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually trap the sword so that you can just hold it without touching it. You're going to release the sword and catch it in a reverse grip. So one more time, you just did your strike. You're going to use your armpit to trap, just like so that you can hold the sword without it rotating or anything like that. So make sure you place the sword against your body as opposed to towards your body with the blade, because that makes it just a lot more, you know, nice. And when you're ready, you're just gonna drop the sword and catch it in reverse grip. At first, you can look at your sword just to get comfortable catching your sword just like that. But eventually, you're gonna wanna be able to do this essentially without looking. You can look in the opposite direction and still catch, just knowing exactly where it's gonna fall, because this is probably the easiest part of this whole trick, and we're still not done. Here we go with the hardest part of this trick. Oh my gosh. Let me just reinforce the fact that it is important to take your time when learning these. I am going fast at doing them simply because I've been doing these tricks for a long time. But if you're just learning this, take your time, take some time, maybe a couple days to practice each segment before putting it together. But since this video is not gonna last a couple days, it's just gonna be, you know, a couple minutes, it's time to go and put these two tricks together. So you have just done your low strike. So what you're gonna do is you're going to trap your sword. You're going to, at the same time, toss, release, and catch with your right hand, and with your left hand you're going to place behind your head and catch. Now I'm gotta be honest, there is no easy way to do this slowly for you guys to see, so I'm just gonna do it a couple times and break it down in slow motion. As you can see, I'm actually doing the tricks once at a time, but in rapid succession. So I toss, I drop, I catch, and I catch. It's basically just juggling swords around your body, and it can be very difficult and terrifying in the beginning. So that's why I stress work each segment individually before putting together just like this. But once you have that trick all together, you can now go into the full combination like so. And I figure that you guys already figured this out, but just so you know, that last little segment is just after you catch it, wrapping around the body just like so. It's just literally bringing the sword around, striking, and wrapping around the body, just like in the previous trick that we did. I figured that wasn't super important to go over, but I'm gonna spend a second going over it anyway. Now guys, this might be another shorter video. I am sorry if it is. I don't really know before editing. But this trick is so challenging, especially if you haven't had a ton of weapon experience in the past. So take your time and one step at a time, just break it down like I showed you. If you need some more help, definitely let me know down in the comments. I'll try to answer any questions you have. And again, I left the videos linked somewhere so you can go into the individual video for your behind the head catch if you need it. And for all you One Piece fans, if you are interested in a hat like this one right here, definitely check out the links down below. I left it there for you. You're welcome, because it is an awesome law hat from One Piece. So definitely check it out if that's your thing. And merch is gonna be there, so feel free to check that out too. But until next time, my name's DJ Moore. This is the Modern Ninja, and I'm out.